Welcome, my name is Mortimer Deadfellow, Lord of this eternal dusk. Join our horror barbecue.
Happy motherfucking New Year, demons and addicts all over the world. The first show of 2026, and it couldn't be more perfect, as the Horror BBQ has cooked up a special sauce for tonight, because this just isn't an ordinary, best of 2025. This is gonna like blow your fucking mind, because we are gonna be blending not only mainstream horror but as well as some of the great independent horror films that have come out this year as well. And as we look forward to what's to come in 2026, because there's gonna be a lot that we're looking forward to. So definitely this is the time to share this shit out anywhere and everywhere. There is a horror lover, and I know y'all had your pork and sauerkraut today, so guess what? It's time to wake yourself up, slap yourself silly, and wake the dead, as we need everybody to come over here. So be sharing this out everywhere. And before getting into all this madness, we're going to take a quick commercial break to our brothers over at Horror Struck Hot Sauce. Hotter than hell. Make you want to slap your mama. That is right. If you have, been sweating over the pit, as it were, maybe you were roasting that pig today. Who fucking knows? But you might have just been missing just a little something. Maybe you were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And you're like, I need something to go on my meat. Well, get over to horrorstruckhotsauce.com, because that is the horror sauce that you need to make your meat sing. Boy, that's just a nasty thought, isn't it? Wrong show. Anyway. We're doing it upright and proper on fucking New Year's Day. Happy New Year to you as well, Lizzie, Josh, and everybody else that I can see watching that hasn't jumped into the conversation yet. That's all right. Maybe you'll want to share some of your favorites from 2025 as well. Sure. It was a great year for independent horror, especially I'm not trying to toot my own skeleton, but I had quite a few releases this year. It's like you put the love and the labor and the passion in, and it's like, it's time to come out and show the world. Definitely great for Kevin Jinsorowski's Creep Footage franchise. Part 4 and 5 came out this year. Grind came out this year and has captivated audiences everywhere. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well, Emery. Shit, what were some of your favorites, Morty?
Well, it's like, for me, it's been, like you said, it's been pretty stacked. It's like we've got mainstream. Well, as always, that doesn't hurt my feelings. But right. It's like it's like you said, it's been a really interesting year and a good year for indie horror on multiple levels. we've gotten so many different films. It's really kind of hard for old Morty here to pick favorites because they all just give me that supernatural tickle in the best places.
Yes,
But it's the same, as well for some of the mainstream films as well. It's good to see horror getting the love that it deserves, that it always deserved.
Stoner Snake came out of its pit to smoke some weed and bite some asses. I mean, he's the coolest, space alien snake in the world. So that has been dropped on everyone as well. Yes, I'm in it. But seriously, though, for Daryl Hook's first film, what a great, hilarious look into his first creation. I love his sense of humor. Some of it can be, very pleasantly dry and very much on purpose. So I know he's got a lot more films being cooked up that'll be happening this year as well for 2026. So best of luck to you as well, sir. Mark Cantu as well, director of Grind.
Yeah,
as we are about to unleash another great film on everyone this year. Probably won't come out this year, but it will start filming in the fall. So everyone now knows about McQueen, guaranteed to make you die of laughter as well. Thank you, Josh, man. I totally appreciate that. That's right. I won my very first award as a fan favorite character for Creep Footage. Who would have thought the caretaker would have brought so much unholy love to everybody? I mean, I love that character, and there's some things Kevin is cooking up that I can't talk about at the moment, but
we'll hold your tongue.
Never say never. You know what I mean? We may see him again. Hey, Happy New Year, Reese. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, he's going to be joining me in the underground tomorrow night. So looking forward to talking about everything that Brother Reese has been working on and his career as a haunt actor and more. Yes, thank you, Emery. Thank you. I was like, oh man, somebody actually paid attention. They liked what I did. That's how I am. I'm like, most of the time, I don't know if anybody sees it unless somebody says it. Because I mean, there are so many great actors and actresses on all of these films. So if somebody says, "Wow, Reaper, your character was pretty badass," I'll be like, "Really? I didn't know."
Right.
I just always say I had a great time, and hopefully people dig it.
Bring what you need to bring to your character in the film. It's a group effort.
Always. Yep. And Josh made his acting debut in Creep Footage 4. So if you want to see Josh in that, definitely go to Kevin Jinsorowski on YouTube, where you can watch it for fucking free. Free. And don't forget Tubi if you want to catch the zombie 2-for-1. You can watch Attack of the Corn Zombies and Return of the Corn Zombies right fucking now on Tubi for free. They're there. Enjoy them.
You recommended.
Very much so. I mean, who doesn't like to watch me munch on some guts?
Well, it kept me supplied for corn for months. It's like they were great to work with, got a great staff. They're a little bitey, but they don't bite me. I mean, like I said, dust and moss, that's all you're going to get out of me. So, hey.
Nope. No fur balls coming out of you.
Now, cobwebs, spiders. Mainly moths, though, but I sometimes just swallow the spiders because they'll catch the moths.
Absolutely.
It's a circle of undeath,
So now that I might have missed a few because, there are some other films that I think have come out this year too. Desert Fiends was finally released. And I believe one of Joe Castro's projects got released. Let's see here. Best of 2025. And believe me, in movie theaters, there was definitely a stacking. There was so many horror films that came out this year. It's unfucking real.
Oh yeah.
Let me just pull my list up real fast. Sorry about that. I'm trying.
Well, and there's a lot of them. It takes a long time to etch those into a tablet. So,
oh my goodness, yeah,
to upgrade.
My masonry skills need to get resharpened.
Well, I just recently stopped using telegraphs, so
right. So many films. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
For 2025. One of the ones being Clown in a Cornfield. Don't know if you got to see that one. You can watch it now on Prime, and I believe either Hulu or one of the other ones currently. Peacock's been picking up a lot of them too. So if you're a Peacock subscriber, make sure you get over there. But I thought Clown in a Cornfield was pretty good, bringing us a little bit of an older school kind of, clown feel that, well, you just don't know who the real one is. I don't want to ruin it too much. Right. Another desolate, town that was their mascot, was this clown. And anytime the little Jack in the Box, and I feel like they stole it from Jack in the Box. That's just me. I really do, because it's like every time you see the Jack in the Box, all of a sudden, the clown, the old school clown shows up and tries to kill you.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'm like, that was definitely Jack in the Box.
At least they got to try to be funny, because they definitely taste funny.
For sure. This one, which was, I just recently watched it. I don't know. I agree. Clown in a Cornfield was really good. Because like I said, they did something very different. So if some of you haven't watched it, just yet, give it a watch and go in with an open mind.
Hey, you got to give them credit for just attempting something new.
Exactly. At least they didn't rehash old plot.
Right.
At least that's the way I felt about it.
Oh, see.
Some other ones, like I said, I had just watched this one recently, and honestly, I'm happy with it. It's called Weapons. Did you get a chance to see that one, Morty?
Yes, actually. And I like the aspect automatic, the same kind of thing as you just said about the last film. It was the attempt to do something completely different, more on a subconscious level as well as a very visceral level. So that I appreciate. Those kind of films kind of like slap you in the face. Which wake you up. Are you awake? You awake? Are you using your mind? You know what your it's like.
Well, it's like, did they really make these kids just do that?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like they weren't afraid they didn't pull punches.
No, not literally. No, they didn't pull a single one. Matter of fact, they took some skin and hair and teeth with them.
well, I mean, what was it? Two-Face that said to Riddler, "You got to stand up, search yourself. You got to commit,
right?
Search yourself."
Well, they definitely committed because they had no fucking choice.
True.
And I love the fact that the film ended up being supernatural instead of sci-fi. Because originally when I heard the concept for the film, I immediately thought, oh, this is going to be like a alien kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't too sure. So definitely recommend that one.
Yeah.
The one I wish I would have seen and I haven't yet is 28 Years Later. Critics have called it a triumph due to the fact that on such a no budget, as it were. I'm not exactly sure how much went into it. I'll have to look it up, but yeah.
Well, I think a big part of it too, where they were smart about it with this film, because I haven't seen the whole film, but I've seen major chunks of it.
Have you?
Yeah, just haven't got to see it beginning to end. And the reason that it's so good is Ray Fiennes is in it so much.
Oh,
It's
well,
like
sure.
they let him character develop as well as the other cast while the
Yes.
film's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you don't get, oh, it's just the same character straight through. Everybody goes, you know, it's trying to like live in this world where, you know, this zombie outbreak has never stopped.
And they shot the entire film on an iPhone.
Which is crazy when you see, when you see
sit and think about that.
when you
That's
see
why
the
they call
footage.
it a triumph. There's no big
Yeah.
cameras, you know.
Yeah,
It's just an iPhone.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty crazy. Oh, I agree, Josh. Seeing Thanos back into the horror genre, the character that played Thanos, damn it. I forget his fucking name. Anyway.
Roland.
Yep, that's him. Yep. Thank you for that.
You'll always remember he was in Goonies.
Yes. Josh goes on to say 28 years later was good, and I am glad they went a different way to show the more humanity part of the zombie apocalypse.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, anytime they do that, though, I like to make sure that it's not giving off Walking Dead vibes.
No. You know, I can
there.
honestly say, like, no, on that end. Because Ray Fiennes is a doctor that's trying to understand it.
Right.
But he's trying to understand it by being out in it. Like,
which is really difficult.
Yeah, it's like he's in the field studies kind of thing. And Ray Fiennes gets to really add layers to this character to make he's not, you know, oh, this is a basic doctor you see in a zombie movie. And it's like, oh, he's a doctor. He's going to cure it. Okay. He's going to get bitten and turned in about 5 seconds, 3, 4, you know, because that's how it always goes.
Right.
They didn't go that route with this.
No. Okay.
But it's a genius man battling the madness and the ferocity of the world that it's become.
So it's super fast paced, which is what makes it so diabolical.
The original one, I mean, even the zombies could run at breakneck speed and didn't stop because it was a rage virus, you know. And it's like as soon as they got their blood on you, you started screaming and running towards the first living thing to tear it apart. So it's like they still kept that aspect in the film very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Like
absolutely,
they did a good job with it. And it's like you don't feel like there's been that big of a gap of time between films, even though they're, you know, story wise there is that gap of time, but it doesn't feel like they didn't forget what style their films were, and I enjoyed that.
Hell yeah.
Because they're hardcore. I mean, it makes you see what you'd have to deal with in a rage zombie apocalypse.
And, you know, a lot of these, everybody out there in the Black Flame universe, you will start to see some of these come to streaming if they're not already there.
Oh, yeah.
And this past year was also, as far as horror films coming out, kicking off a series of sequels.
Yes.
Which I'm telling you right now. Hey, Kyler, Happy New Year, sir. 2026 is going to be the year of sequels.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones that are stacked up right now that we're going to be talking about not too long from now, you're going to be like, oh, yeah. This is definitely going to be the triumph of sequels.
See, and one we have to mention that isn't a sequel; it's a reimagining, and it wasn't filmed during 2025. But the Toxic Avenger, My Macon Blair, was released in 2025 into theaters.
Correct,
and was freaking awesome. And you guys need to watch it. You know,
That's why I said, if you missed any of the theater runs, they should be coming to
It
streaming.
is on stream. It is
Oh,
available. You
well,
can
there
you
we
can
go.
buy it on streaming, but it's definitely a fun ride. Even if you love the original, it's a reimagining. It's not a shot for shot remake.
No
It's
excuses.
own thing.
None at all. You must watch it.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're a purist, watch it
There you go.
anyway.
Oh yeah. Court trauma.
But such a sequel that kind of helped kick off this year of sequels that we got coming up. Black Phone 2.
Yes, yeah, and see, and the interesting part about the Black Phone series is to a lot of people in a lot of cases it either got past them or they saw it and were like, oh wow, I love this, and he
It's so fucking different. Ethan
well,
Hawke is
he
like,
yeah,
ooh.
he's the only person that I would say that I've seen like recently in films take just the fans period of horror and go, oh wow. And we know him from the 90s. That's Ethan Hawke. And it's like, that's not Ethan Hawke. Oh wow. And it's like he's the only person I would say that has legs to come even close to art. Like creating something new, a different, not even just a slasher, something more than that. And it's like, yeah, definitely.
Kyler says, I need a Sinners 2 movie. Never watched the first one, so I don't know.
I would say as well as it did, Kyler, you got a better chance of it happening. Because
it was highly successful.
Yeah, and well received. So you got a decent chance of that as long as they've got a story to back up the idea, and they might have already had that when they made the first one. Sometimes that happens. So
and with the Black Phone 2, it now takes you into a even darker world, where supernatural definitely you never know what's happening reality wise. And the fact that they shoot it with the look of this is made from like 1978, I think is fucking incredible.
I agree with that.
The whole look of it just adds that darkness.
Well, it does. It's and that's a thing that I think people have learned. I mean, Stranger Things, all these different shows, American Horror Story, when they would do period pieces.
Oh yeah,
like that. I think it's helped a lot of people to understand that it's like you don't have to be in a spooky Victorian house in Romania.
Nope, sure don't.
For it to be scary, it can be in broad daylight. It can be the setting of where you are, and the ominous sense of dread that the writing and the movie leads you into.
Oh yeah,
and it doesn't matter what time period it is. Period. It's like, and then that's what I like when people do it right.
Oh, most fucking definitely.
And this definitely did.
Now, I mean, there is so many films that came.
Oh yeah, no, that's shocking.
We're gonna kind of paraphrase the list here because this could go on for hours. And I don't want to hit you with too much because there's so many films that went straight to streaming versus going to the theater, then coming to streaming.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't want y'all to miss out on any of those hidden gems that might be coming your way. But one that I thought was very anticlimactic, that you might not want to miss. And I recently had him on my show, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the sequel. It's like we heard a little bit about it. Poof, it came out. Poof, nothing. We haven't heard shit about it since. So I don't know if maybe that's marketing's fault or there wasn't as big of a push as the first one.
Right.
So it's kind of like, what the fuck?
Because there's the fandom behind it.
There is. Yeah.
It's huge. Yeah. So, and I thought it was decently well received. I mean, some people had some critiques here and there, I had one critique myself, but it definitely wasn't, you know, the lovely actor you had on the Underground. He was great. Morty's not the biggest fan of Matthew Lillard, so
Oh well,
I would have picked somebody else for that. But other than that, yeah, no, I thought it was decently well received, you know, and it was definitely a film series that everybody was waiting for that was into the fandom. So,
which is really strange. Like I said, it seems like there was a small build up to its release for part 2, which I believe came out December.
I think so.
I think it was released in December. And it's like, haven't heard anything or seen anything or, you know, anything really pushing it after its release. So I'm just like, I'm hoping that, you know, they were smart with this sequel because they were exploring more of the game,
right?
Past just the initial history of it. But one that I thought was definitely an amazing triumph was Wolfman.
Yeah.
Such a different kind of film that built this unholy tension at every turn, not knowing what's going to happen. I mean, I thought it was so very well done. And
I liked that they treated
the lore different.
Yeah, they took lycanthropy more as almost like rabies.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like once you were affected by it, that's like it.
Yeah, there is no changing back and forth.
Changing back and forth. Exactly. It's a permanent change. And the only time really that we've seen that, honestly, has been in Underworld. With the white werewolf. Every time he bit somebody, they transformed into a beast and stayed a beast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, until the
Underworld did a great job with that.
Oh, they did with that because they literally tried to respect both lore by trying to make it its own.
Yeah.
Own thing, you know.
Kyler says, I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Was meh. It was better than the first one. Oh, well, that gives me hope. Okay.
Bigger budget, maybe.
Possibly, sure. It actually had horror elements this time around, but like the first one, the story was lacking depth. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it just feels a little empty.
Lore.
Yeah,
that's the part that I think they don't lean into the lore of the game enough because they've got like tons of games and lore from that series to. Yeah, I mean, you could make movie after movie after movie, and it's still Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's different. It's in one of the different places, different time frames.
They can't all be, you know, Resident Evil. You know what I mean? Well, they have been able to make that a fucking very successful franchise.
Yeah, and the movies have only been hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's parts of them that are great. People see it, go, oh, wow, that's really cool. And then it's like, no, we're going to take Leon and turn Leon into Nemesis. Doesn't that make sense? No, it doesn't if you played Resident Evil at all.
Of course it doesn't.
But that's the thing, is it's like, and then we're going to take Mila Jovovich and just keep sticking her in it no matter what. This is going to be this chick that was never in the movies whatsoever, but you know, she's not
Resident Evil though.
No, she was. No, that was
that badass female that just no matter what was thrown at her, we've given her so many germs and toxins from, you know, the T virus.
Was the living MacGuffin character. She has any superpowers she comes up with at the time.
Exactly.
Well, when you're married to the director, it helps.
Yeah, there's that too.
But she is a good actress, and that's the thing. There's parts of the Resident Evil series that were good, but you're right. They turned money. They made money, but it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, I would say, probably has a more bigger fandom right now at the time than hardcore Resident Evil fans are going to stick with the ones they know, you know.
Oh, Emery loved it too, apparently. Cool. So that gives me hope when I watch this thing.
Well, at least you know it's better than the first one.
Man, what a comeback for that fucking franchise. And we got to say, goodbye to one of our most beloved horror actors, just actor, period, Tony Todd, and he was able to say goodbye to us in his own way.
Yep.
Ah, man, that was fucking insanely badass. I mean, if you didn't tear up when he was giving his last statement in that film, something's wrong with you. You're not, there's no heart left in you.
Right.
For one, as black
times,
as mine,
tears me up.
I still shed a tear for that because I was like, you know what, fucking A. And I'm so glad that they gave him that opportunity to do.
Yeah,
that.
no, I agree too.
Fuck yeah.
Which showed the caliber of them as people and directors. It's like,
for sure.
Let this man say he's earned it. You probably wouldn't be doing horror films if it wasn't for probably something he did. So,
oh, absolutely. I mean, he was definitely inspired an entire genre of actors and actresses.
True
You can't tell me he didn't. He's
timeless.
Exactly. Like Sid Haig was timeless.
Yep. No, exactly.
So many of them. I'm going to feel the same fucking way when we lose Sir Anthony Hopkins. I ain't going to be ready for that one either. And he's been in some of the creepiest, darkest horror stories of all. So, I'm going to have to agree with Josh here on this. The least favorite of 2025 was Megan 2.0.
I will say one thing for that movie. And it was for the trailer. It's when it first started and nobody knew what it was, and then you hear the freaking Britney Spears and yeah. People, oh crap, it's that weird ass robot again. Yeah, that was the best part of it. I thought that was funny. That made me laugh out loud. So, but yeah, I think
they went too far with the funnies, maybe.
Well, I think they did, but I
think
too
much humor
versus trying to turn her into an anti-hero.
Yeah.
I think
it's kind of like, why would you do that?
It's like you don't do that to Chucky. It's freaking Chucky, the killer doll. You know what I mean? You don't do that. And
Kyler concurs. He says Megan 2.0 was way out of left field. Yeah, they had a great idea.
Yeah, they did. I thought they did.
Which is why it was such a fucking success. And then with this one, they're just like, oh, we're going to make her battle, another fucking robot. And it's like, who wants to see that?
Battle Anita. We already saw that.
We want to see her continue to
try to saw that movie,
Yeah. That's what I mean. Recycled old plot. It's like, how many fucking movies have already done that?
Blade Runner. Let's watch one replicant kill the other replicant.
Terminator.
Right, exactly. Are you Sargana? Why, yes, I am. I've come for you. It's like,
now I'm here for you.
Have you seen this boy?
Come to me if you want to live.
It's still Terminator coming up to you.
It's like, since when did Terminator have a heart? Get the fuck out of here. He was the one that exploded your heart.
I mean, you need clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and how many times did he have to do that? Every single time.
Oh, because they can take a living flesh-covered machine through centuries, but you can't have it have pants on. That was too much for technology. Right? Arnold, no matter what age he was, had to come through that thing buck naked.
Right, which, we saw that starting to come less and less because he was getting older and older.
Stop scouring my Wands doodle.
Right.
Bring the camera up.
Yeah, don't show that.
Droopy nipples.
And I will also say, as a really kind of a not so good, just a poor attempt at capping off a franchise that should have been capped off a long time ago, and that's of course referring to The Conjuring Part 4: Last Rites. you can't, the old saying is you can't beat a dead horse. So why the fuck do they keep doing it? And then
they
turn
didn't.
around.
They just cast it in the movie and let it write the script.
I'm assuming. That's
Man.
what happened here
Why
because
is
it was
everything about hay?
an utter piece of shit. It was terrible. I'm sorry. I have to say that. And I know there's a lot of, demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe that love Conjuring. I have 2 favorites myself, 1 and 2. That's it. The first 2 were fucking fantastic. But as time rolled on in those last 2, I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, see, my favorite part, period, is the crooked man coming out of the spinning thing. That was my favorite
That
part.
was pretty badass
didn't
too.
really go anywhere with it.
But there's nothing badass that popped out of part 4. It just didn't.
That was.
And why did fucking
I think Insidious was doing better than Conjuring ended up doing.
Yeah. I would say so.
Just to creep you the hell out.
Except that last one they made was very lackluster.
It could have been, it could have been better. I liked the character, and I thought they could have done better as like a send-off for her character.
Yeah.
She earned it, and you go
For
from
sure.
those series of films and you go, hey, isn't that the lady from freaking Kingpin? Oh yeah, give me the rent.
That's right.
And it's
I
like
actually just rewatched Kingpin for the 5,000.
I love that movie. What did I just say? I think I tore my sack.
Yeah, right.
No, before that, I love Kingpin. That's one of my favorite comedies. I love that movie.
They did the worst thing they could have done. They made Annabelle somewhat of a focus in that whole film. And I'm sitting here going, why? Why? This should have been something completely different all the way around. And
that was the thing, is it's all their old cases and all the things that they took from people that they said were haunted. If we're being real about how the real people did it.
Correct, yeah.
And made stories about it and stuff like that. Like you said, they could have picked anything and said, oh, well, this is from, it's from them. So it's got to be scary, and just come up with whatever the hell you want. Like literally, at least be more creative with it.
Dude, when I saw that the devil made me do it, I just went.
Yeah. So that's the way you choose.
Yeah.
Somebody made that decision.
Wouldn't have wasted my time. It's like, come on.
Well, that was like me with the Crow film.
Oh,
it wasn't gonna happen. As soon as you tell me it's Eric Draven, okay, it's Eric Draven again. Nope. There's like 30, 40 Crow stories, bro. Y'all could have picked whatever you wanted, but you wanted to take old boy Skarsgård, who's a great actor, don't get me wrong, but you wanted to capitalize his fame as Pennywise and turn him into the Crow, even though he looks like a prep. He does. He looks like an 80s style prep. It's like, that's not the Crow. The Crow is lost.
It was fucking
You
terrible.
turned Eric Draven and Shelley into junkies.
I will never watch it. Never.
What the hell? That's not a love story.
That thing's been free for what? A year and a half now, and that's because they can't even fucking give it away.
Nobody, everybody felt the same way. It's like you could have done any other story.
But we're trying to, bring it into the new generation. Watch the old one, fucker.
Yeah.
Damn, we don't need that. So stop.
And they all still hold up.
classics.
Yeah. People like to sit there. I agree with that, though. It's like not every film does need to be redone.
No, they really
a lot
don't.
of them still stand, and it represents filmmaking and just the story that you're telling in that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And if you change it, then you change the flavor completely. I would say that look at Texas Chainsaw. Go from the most recent one we got with that to where it started from. You lost the grit. You lost the uneasiness. It's like, no, we're watching something real.
Yes.
You felt like you were watching a snuff film more than you were watching a horror movie. It's the original, you know what I mean? And it's like, I live in Texas. Okay, I lived in Texas my entire life. There are places and houses and stuff that you will drive past in the middle of freaking nowhere that you'll go, yeah, that's possible. Yep, no, I'm not going that direction. I know better than that. Do I hear chainsaws in the distance? Yeah, see, it's like it's mood setting. And then when you go, oh, let's make it all bright and technicolor and make it modern day, it's like most of the time it loses that luster.
Correct. Yes.
Unless you got real experts at the wheel, you know.
I would have been happier to see a remake of Garbage Pail Kids, the movie, instead of the lame ass Crow.
Me too. 100%. Yeah, because think about the effects. That
Shit,
I think
give me another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. I'll watch that instead.
I like to Bebop and Rocksteady.
Uh-huh.
I'm a little piggy. That was funny. Right. I was mad that I didn't get to see freaking Medea turn into Baxter Stockman the Fly.
Yeah.
You know, don't take away a good fly transformation on me. That's wrong.
Now, 2 independent films that garnered some success in 2025 that maybe got past you. One of them being a little bit controversial due to the fact that they stepped out of their usual format. Please give Hell House LLC Lineage a try. The only thing that is kind of suspect is the fact that the way the ending is left, it damn sure leaves more questions. But according to Cogniti, or however you say his name, the director and writer of these films, he intentionally did that. He's like, I'm done. The story is done. But I wanted to leave it,
open-ended
to viewers' imagination of where it could go next, because he has no plans. Which is really fucking weird to me.
No, it's weird and cool at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant for stepping out of its usual footage style. Yeah, this was killer.
Yeah, no, and it's like, to do that, I think is this very sweet gesture to the fans and the characters, because you're not finite ending it. You know, you're done making stories for it. You've given all you have for this story, and now it's in their hands.
You know? Lizzie says, make up your own damn ending.
There you go. Well, look at the movie Clue.
Well, I actually think it's kind of genius, though.
It is.
Because people are going to be talking about it forever now.
Yep.
Maybe they hated it, and they're like, oh, that damn ending. But guess what? Part 1, part 2, part 3. And part 4, people are going to watch the fuck out of it, because they're like, well, this person's bitching about the last one so much. Let me see the other ones. Mm-hmm. I mean, you mentioned merchandising. Hello.
True. True.
Brilliant.
But it's also, and I know you would agree, because we've talked about Hell House LLC quite a bit. Mm-hmm. You know, it has been a labor of love. And you can tell it's been a labor.
Without a doubt, yes.
You know, and you can see that. And it's like, I enjoy that. And each one of them didn't lose what made me like the first one.
Right.
So it's like, you brought me into a world that I'm down with. I'm having a fun time. But it's like, sometimes when you're watching something or a series and it comes to an ending, the ending is what pisses people off.
Right.
Because it didn't end the way they wanted it to. And it's like, well, you can't write for the individual. You have to write for the masses. So in this way, you can choose your own adventure, choose your own ending. I think that's awesome.
Absolutely, brother. If you want to give us an exclusive on Not There Too, which I'm looking so forward to. Oh, yeah. We're always down for that. Now I'm going to shotgun some hidden gems that might have got past you, and some that you're just going to be like, no, you don't want to watch it. Oh, I know what you did last summer. Don't watch it. It is fucking terrible. There is nothing they can do whatsoever to get any kind of Scream status. The first one, pretty good. Second one, not that bad. Third one, fuck off.
Yeah.
And everything that came after that, especially this one, they thought grabbing 2 of the original cast was going to sell this thing. They sold it right into the ground, and I don't like it because I'm in the
Well, they picked a married couple, you know.
that don't matter.
You got to get that Freddie Prinze up in there again.
Well,
you don't write
when's the last time
WWE
his
anymore.
fucking ass has been in anything? Come on.
Well, that's the thing. He's been writing for a long time. He was writing for WWE. Yeah. And their programming hasn't been great.
That's right. Gee, I wonder why. He's kind of like Mr. Nice Guy. He's not gonna, write some of the Attitude Era.
The stuff that was popular, right? All the stuff that was extremely popular.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why Austin retired. He's like, oh, I can't say what, and I can't say, okay, I can't drink. No, yeah, okay, yeah, I retire.
Dangerous Animals. Stinker. They had a really cool concept that could have been so badass that it absolutely ends up being dumb as fuck.
That's usually the problem, is execution. It's a good idea that the execution that gets them. It's like your idea was too big for what you're able to accomplish.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that, like I said, at bare bones, the concept for the film and the storyline was really fucking cool. But it lacks so much in the process, as in fleshing out the rest of the plot. Because there is none. Here we go. Right on. Let's see. We have 2 different endings for Not There 2. Ooh. The DVD will have one and the Blu-ray will have one. And in order to know which one is the true one, you will have to see Not There 3. Genius. Love it.
Nice. Nice.
Fucking genius. Especially if you want to go ahead.
Well, I would ask Josh, does he, without giving it away, of course, does he have a preferred ending? Without giving away the answer, of course, but does he personally have a favorite ending?
Well, and I think another selling point is you got to watch part 2 or 3 to see if, your good pal, the Keeper, shows back somehow.
I have no idea exactly.
One never knows.
I think he does.
In my dungeon of horrors. One that, God damn it, if you don't watch it, something's wrong with you. It's now having a sequel that will be coming out this year as well. I am talking about our beloved David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown, in Screamboat as Steamboat Willie. You need to see this film because, it's just therapy. He literally does the impossible. He can honestly play any character and just bring it like, I don't know. I'm not trying to give him he is an icon at this point. I don't know anybody else right now that can really play the characters. No matter what situation he gets put into, he nails it every time. And who doesn't want to see Mickey Mouse being naughty?
Well, I'd like to say in that when you mess with the mouse's cheese, bad things can happen sometimes.
Don't fuck with the mouse's cheese. It's like you don't fuck with the fat kid who's got a life supply of Reese's. Don't touch it. He might eat you.
Well, not even that. Well, that too. It's like people, do you forget Monster Squad? My name is Horace.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, after he takes out the gill man, it's like, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's another one you want to cross off your list, literally. Actually, you might want to burn it and then take the ashes and bury it deep in the ground. The piss poor idea of making Jesus into a horror film known as The Carpenter's Son. And I love Nicolas Cage, and it's taking everything within my being not to watch it.
Well, the main thing that I know I'm probably not going to get, that I always look for in a Nicolas Cage movie, bees, not the bees.
Right.
So, yeah.
Now, I mean, obviously, some of our most beloved horror films throughout history has the, iconic battle between good versus evil. But come on, man. Nah. Jesus ain't supposed to be in a horror film like this. You can't take some. You know what? Let's say it for real. The Bible itself is a horror movie. If you really take it to bare bones.
Oh yeah.
But I can't. I don't know. When I first read of the concept, I was like, no, this is a poor attempt at Christianity trying to do some propaganda through our beloved genre of horror.
Right. And then you read Nicolas Cage is in it, and it's like, of course he is.
Yep, exactly. Who else would be? Who needs the money?
Well, no, it's not even just that. And we got to give it to him on this, right? Because sometimes he'll say yes to films, and you'll go,
That's true. That's true.
Okay, there's no way this can work. And he will pull it off. Mandy.
Oh, he has. I mean, Drive Angry by far is
Drive Angry. Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of ones that he surprisingly pulls off. And then there's ones where he just is crazy Nick Cage.
Which is great too, because motherfucking A, we're talking about sequels. I certainly hope we get a Long Legs 2.
Yeah, that exactly. That was a pretty crazy film. I got to give it to him.
Fucking amazing. One of the best cult films ever.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And Nicolas Cage played a character that if you blink, you don't realize it's him.
Well, no, exactly. Well, that was the thing that was smart with him, was he got to play a character without them focusing on, oh, that's Nicolas Cage. You didn't see, oh, it's Nicolas Cage. So he got to give you something completely different than what you're used to. Yeah. That's what he did brilliant.
Josh, you need to see Long Legs. He said he didn't want to waste his time on that movie. He said the last Nick Cage movie I saw that was good was Willy's Wonderland. You got to see Long Legs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out if you have it.
That one I would recommend.
So fucking good. Actually, I think that came out this year, didn't it? Or maybe just to streaming.
Oh, yeah. One of the two. It is a recent film, though. It's not it's that.
It is very recent. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So here's a couple of diamonds in the rough for you real quick before we get into this year. Because 2026 has got a stacked fucking list of films. The Monkey. If you haven't seen The Monkey, please check it out. It's very good. Definitely a hidden gem. Shaman is also going to be one of those hidden gems you see, creeping into your streaming services. And who the fuck doesn't want to see Al Pacino in The Ritual? So be on the lookout for that as well. And if you missed it, The Ugly Stepsister. We have now gone back into, childhood again. And we are, looking at what's really behind The Ugly Stepsister from the Cinderella universe. Definitely, I think it's brilliant in its inception. And let me just double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Ooh, another one you might want to go. I'm not too sure. The Strangers Part 1. That one fell on its face.
Yeah, for me, that's Well, it's like when you were talking about series that should have ended a while ago.
Ooh, that was definitely one of them.
I think that was one of them because to me, when The Strangers came out, it kind of set the tone in its own rights for The Purge.
Yep.
To me, and then The Purge kind of snuffed it out.
Oh yeah, Purge definitely like
So,
kicked it right in the
yeah,
googly.
and it's like, oh, there's like 4 people in a mask in your house. Oh, the whole city loses its mind. That's a little,
Right.
yeah. So,
Nobody knows their purpose, where they come from, why do they exist? Nothing. It's literally nothing. And you take it, the first film, it was in a rich person's house. Loved it. Go ahead, eat the rich. We loved it. That was a great movie. The second one, trailer, not really a trailer, but mobile home, park, and suddenly they appear, and it's like they're nomad killers, which okay, I got behind that a little bit, but man, the next installment,
it kept feeling like it was watered down. But it's like we're going to add more kills, but we're going to make the killers individually less interesting and more.
I have never could think of a movie that was saved by just the kills only. That's a tough one. I will ponder that one to see if I can find a film that the only thing that saved it was its gore. That means, terrible story, terrible acting, but damn it, those kills were badass.
That's got my brain going. I'm going to have to think about that one.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Josh says, and who the fuck is Tamara? We never meet this person. Exactly right. So definitely, yeah. So 2025, not a bad fucking shot for films coming out. Some of them definitely above the bar, giving us something new. A lot of stinkers that just keep trying to keep a fucking dying franchise alive. But looking on, and this is like we said before, here we are, 2026, and I'm already dubbing this the year of sequels. They're either going to triumph or they're going to fucking suck. So let's start looking into this. Now, one of the ones that I am most anticipating, you guessed it, Scary Movie 6. We have not had a scary movie in quite a minute. And the fact that they are picking on Blumhouse's Halloween 3-film series, I fucking love it.
Oh, yeah. And it's in the Wayans brothers' control again.
Completely.
Yeah. So it'll actually be good again.
Exactly.
Because that's what happened to it. Once they try to take it away from them, it's like you don't understand how they make this so funny. Like they do it seamlessly. You do it clumsily.
Right.
And then it's like, then Marlon had to go make the haunted house films that are absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's like,
oh, and they were over the top too.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, gloves were off.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Shock your pants off.
Oh yeah. And his cousin Ray Ray was my favorite character in that whole thing. That's the ass baked potato. But yeah, where's all your furniture, cuz? Yeah. But no, it's great to see them back in control. I think it's gonna be great.
Now there was a very independently shot because this film was very much on a very small budget, and one that might have gotten by some of you. And as a matter of fact, it got by me. And it's like in recent years too. Let me just double check what year that first one came out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 2019 this movie came out. What in the name of the unholy fuck? Damn. It's like, how the hell, Lucifer, did this get past me? A little movie called Ready or Not. It's every girl's dream to have their wedding day, right? Well, and at the same token, she is marrying into a rich family.
Oh, old money.
Old money.
Old money.
And, the day is magical, obviously. Lots of the finest of this, the finest of that. The family home is just a fortress, damn near a castle. And, she's like, comes from nothing, right? So to her, it's just like the most amazing time ever. Everything all the way to finding out that the family tradition is to play a game called Ready or Not, basically hide and seek, and be able to not be found by, I think it's
Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was another film that it kind of reminded me of because, and it was called The Inheritance. That
Yep.
It's not the first time we see this Faustian idea of a family that made a deal with the devil many moons ago, and not have a string attached. Well, they have to have a sacrifice.
Yeah.
And of course, it's whoever is the bride that is marrying into the family. And I got to tell you, like I said, I found this out that we're getting a Ready or Not Part 2, which comes out this year, 2026. And I'm like, wait a minute. I think I've heard of this. Didn't think that it was going to get a sequel. It must be good. So I go and I search for the original and I watch it. And it's fucking amazeballs. But it came out in 2019.
Yep.
Demons. So if you haven't seen the first one, get the fuck over there and watch it. Because we're about to get a second one this year. And how the one ended, because I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't watched it. It ended pretty spectacularly. So how in the hell, is this one gonna go?
Right.
Because as I understand, the wife that was supposed to be sacrificed shows up in the next one. So it should be really fucking good. Oh, are there? Josh lands some smackdown on us here. There are rumors of a Your Next sequel. I still feel like they should have struck while the iron was hot and put out one or 2 years after the first one. Because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I agree. But I agree on that too. I think it's going to lose some of that already, built up hype it had for the first one.
Yeah.
It's going to have to start over, but it's like, but the people that enjoyed the first scene, it's like, I'll give it a watch.
It's also going to have to be different because if they go with the same plot, it ain't going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's too predictable, that's the problem that usually runs in.
Stop the predictability, people.
Yeah. Get creative. Challenge yourself, as a filmmaker, get creative. Yeah. And everybody can say, oh, well, every idea has been done. That's not true. That isn't true. I don't care what anybody says because you can put things together. You haven't watched, the Care Bears sacrifice a Pee Wee Herman doll to gain immortality. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You haven't seen that yet.
Or that long-awaited film that I want to be a part of, known as the Satanic Teletubbies. You've seen us.
Oh, yeah.
We'll eat your souls. We could do it. I mean, come on. We got the right stuff.
Well, seeing if we're eating souls, we don't need catering.
Oh, my goodness. Eli Roth is giving us another chapter in that wonderful holiday smash hit that he came out with known as Thanksgiving. We're getting a part 2, people, and guaranteed the way that first one fucking delivered, this one's going to really make you hungry.
Eli's going to go off. He always delivers the gore, too.
The gore, the kills, the story.
The story,
The
yeah.
storylines
That's what
are
I'm saying. I mean,
amazing.
that's somebody that learned well from Lloyd as well. You know, it's like he learned how to tell a story.
That's right.
He saw you can have your gore, you can have your kills where you're ripping people's arms off and stuff, but have a good story behind it.
That's right. You can beat them with their own severed limbs, but damn it, you better have a good story.
Exactly. Toxic Avenger. There you go. It's like, oh, these guys break into a pizza place. Well, one, gets turned into a milkshake, one gets turned into French fries, and one gets turned into a pizza.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
It's movie magic.
Yes. They're lucky it's movie magic, because that would have sucked.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's one that I am so thankful for. Because I kind of felt like we were going to keep getting rehashed plot, because when Scream came out with a new cast, invited some of our beloved characters back, and it was a smashing success, literally. And the next one, Scream 6, comes out, which was still pretty good, but we pretty much killed off all those pricks. I was afraid that we were going to keep getting the same idea, right? Well, I got to say, Scream 7 is going in a much, much different direction. It has nothing really to do so much with the original story. It's really kind of concentrating on, it has elements of the original story, but we're getting a very much different reason for the killers in this one. Ghostface, his motivation is different. So you might want to give this one a shot. Even you, Morty, you might want to give it a shot.
If they don't dispatch Nev Campbell, I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she does.
Well, if they do, I'll watch it. That's what I've been waiting for. Because it's like, that's been my big problem with Ghostface. How long you been saying, I'm going to get you, Sydney? And then you never do.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get the job done. Even Freddie got, he got, Nancy. It's like he eventually got her.
The fact that they turned Stu Macher's family home into an Airbnb, killer attraction place, spend the weekend in, the great Airbnb.
It's not surprising, though. It's not surprising.
Dude, I never would have thought of that. That was different for me. So I was like,
Lizzie Borden house, have a nice an axe murder, you know what I mean? It's like they do that all the time. You can do that all the time.
If I don't look for that, I don't know about it unless somebody tells me. You know,
there's a hatchet in your back. It's like, well, that wasn't there before. It's like
that's true. Maybe they stayed there and they couldn't tell me about it because, well, away they went. But here's the first. Yeah. Well, here's the first look at what you can expect from Scream 7.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter. Reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
Down to the end.
fighter like you. If you hurt her...
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it. He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother...
It makes him more badass, and that is what Ghostface needs. I don't care about Sidney Prescott. I don't care about any of them. The only thing that I care about is the fact that we're seeing a less chump Ghostface. The kills are getting better. They're, you know what I'm saying? There was just something about the first couple of them that, you know, Ghostface had really cemented himself as an icon. But as time went on, you know, the kills were just not that great until part 4.
Poke, poke, jab, jab.
Right. But, you know, they start changing how he does it, making them more surprising. So I don't know. I have high hopes. Just like I have high hopes for this next one, because you don't fuck with the king. We now know that coming out this year is Evil Dead Burn, the next installment of the Evil Dead franchise, in which our beloved, hail to the king, baby, Bruce Campbell is going to make some kind of an appearance in this film.
Now, my only worry is this film going to be the end of Ash Williams?
That's what I'm saying.
Now, I think that Bruce will probably kill him off in this one.
No.
Because he's getting too old. Self-admitted that he said to play the character. He can't.
Of course.
Stunts,
of course.
I'll give him that.
Ash
gets the crap kicked out of him from one side of the street to the other before he starts kicking ass.
Well, trust me. I mean, you know, we're lucky we got 3 seasons of Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Until he literally said, I just can't do the stunts anymore.
Well, he was trying. It's just
he was trying. He put himself through a lot, I might add.
And then the game that they made went south.
Yeah.
So, which was fun. I had fun with that. I got to be Henrietta.
Well, it's kind of, I think it's going to be interesting to see where we go.
I just think just put Ted Raimi in a latex costume and have Bruce Campbell fighting him, directed by Sam Raimi, and I'm happy.
I mean, that's me too, but you know,
that's all I need.
Surprisingly, though, Evil Dead Rise was not, let me say it
wasn't connected.
Not a bad movie.
Right. Well, that's because they kind of went to the aspect of the fear that Ash had in the first one. But it's like,
I agree with Josh on this.
Buddies, you know.
I agree with Josh on this. Ash should bring his sidekicks from Ash versus the Evil Dead, because
I agree.
His 2 co-stars in that series were great. I loved their characters.
Yeah, I did too.
You know, they were very unhappy.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that, though, by the way that Ash is as a character.
Right.
He really can be brash. He's supposed to be macho machismo.
Right.
Sugar baby, you know, and it's like the girl wasn't going to let that happen. And they respected each other, though. You know, and the same thing with Pablo, as Pablo looked up to him. It's like, dude, you're the Jefe. You're the Deadite killer. You know, you're the man. You know, and it worked. Their chemistry was great.
And for those 2 young actors, that was a career-defining moment for them.
We can't have Lee Majors, though, because, you know, they made the car run over his head.
For sure. Oh, okay. Josh says, I have a different take on Evil Dead Rise than most. I think there are good things, and of course there are bad things, but I like the way it was shot. I like how they were able to take it out of the cabin and into the city.
True.
And
her
we
look,
got Bruce Campbell's voice on tape.
yeah, and her look though was great. I liked her look.
Her look was fantastic. Yes.
Yeah, because it rode the right line where Deadite is unnerving, where before it gets cartoonish.
But that was part of its flavor, though.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, it was well for those films, and that's the thing is like that. Evil Dead Rise is a different flavor of the Evil Dead series, but it is the torment of somebody you care about is now something that wants to rip your flesh off and swallow your soul, swallow your soul, swallow your soul.
Right.
You know.
But as far as the big sequels for 2020. This one is supposed to be the be-all, end-all to the franchise that we know and love, that started from nothing and became something so iconic that I feel like if they don't do it right, they could fuck this last film. So
that's true.
Ian and the boys are being very careful to give Art the Clown the best send-off ever, because we finally get the Terrifier 4.
Yeah, which should hopefully fill in a lot of gaps that we're missing. And
the Art the Clown backstory.
Yeah. And give us, because we started this journey when, like we were talking about it when we were talking about the third one.
Yeah.
It's like, this character could have went a bunch of different ways. Some people wanted it to go, the unknown killer. People didn't want it to go a supernatural route. Some people wanted it to go a supernatural route. So it's like,
well, it definitely went there.
Yeah, well, it's like, that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing is I hope that Damon and David are able to put out the kind of film they want to.
Well, especially for David's sake, because his heart and soul went into.
Oh yeah, it's for both of them. It's been a labor of horrific love, but
yeah,
but it's like exactly. So it's like if they're happy at the end of the day and give out the best film they can for a wrap up for this character, more power to them.
And the poster art, not to be redundant there, is simply Art the Clown, moonlight behind him holding a pumpkin. So I wonder if we're returning back to Halloween for this one, which would be kind of cool, because that's kind of where Art lives. He kind of always has lived there.
Yep.
And it makes sense.
Even in this first Inception and All Hallows Eve. So exactly. Yeah.
Just a little bit of backstory for everybody out there in Black Flame Land. Sienna lives after the Christmas massacre and vows to get Gabby out of hell, but said Dead changes history, and Gabby, well, this isn't really written very well. I don't know who fucking did this. It's fucking terrible. But anyway, so it's definitely a continuation from the last one.
Right, from 3, yeah.
So getting Art's backstory in there, plus moving forward, hopefully they all tie together.
Right, they mesh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
So
yeah.
Now, how about this one? Everyone's already talking about it. Like, this is going to be the most amazing installment of this franchise. 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah. Well, again, I would say from what I've seen for this one is yet again, it's like they're leaning on Ray Fiennes' ability as being an amazing actor.
Of course.
Really, and I don't blame him on that.
No, how could you?
Well, and it's like one of the last horror films minus this series that we saw him in was The Menu, and he did amazing in that as well.
Right.
It's like he always gets into these characters and brings them to life. And it's like in a zombie movie, on both scales of that level. If he wasn't an interesting character to still have more story to show you, he had already gotten eaten. So it should be pretty interesting.
Right. And I hope that it brings the same level of badassness as its most recent installment. Kind of how I'm feeling about Return to Silent Hill. We have a new Silent Hill installment from that franchise. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you be the judge because we got the trailer for you. So check it out, Silent Hill fans.
James, so much time has passed, but I'm asking to please come back to our special place. Something's happened. Love, Mary.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Everyone got sick in Silent Hill.
Something's happened here. Something really, really bad.
What you're doing, it won't be enough to save her.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy? You woke him up.
No one said it would be easy.
I'm here. I'll always be here.
That comes out this month. So if you are a Silent Hill fan, you might want to make sure that you get to see this one and hope you don't get trapped inside.
Yeah, no, that looked like a return to number 2, totally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's good to see, you know, our boy Pyramid Head again. So
Yep, and it looks like we're going to see a lot of some of the favorite characters.
oh yeah,
And as I understand it, they're going to be in it more. So, you know, they're not going to.
you kind of need them, you know.
You really do. Well, you know, I kind of felt like with one of the other ones that you didn't really get to see a whole lot of action, except for the last one.
Right.
That had come out. The first one, it's like you got some, but you didn't get enough.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of deal there. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. It looks good. So why the fuck not? Pretty good shit. And Josh said that he actually got to see a test screening of the 28 years later Bone Temple. Cool. Don't tell us a thing. Please. Now, here's another thing. We're going to get a couple of creature features that we're going to talk about. One of them, I think, could go really freaking well as long as it's not a dumbass fucking story. Pinocchio Unstrung, starring Robert Englund, Richard Brake.
So who's going to be Pinocchio?
Right. Well, I mean,
well, maybe Robert Englund's going to be a really messed up Geppetto.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Possibility, because he is the older of the two.
Exactly.
And he's not going to want to be in a bunch of prosthetics. That's why he doesn't do Freddy anymore.
Right.
So yeah, I would lead to Richard Brake being Pinocchio. Or Torment.
Very well could be.
That could be creepy as hell. It's like, throw him in the wood chipper. Right? Where's the cricket? Get the cricket. No wish granting crickets around here.
I mean, they got the talent, so hopefully,
We'll see.
it's an independent horror film as well.
Yeah,
it's not mainstream. So
well, it's Pinocchio, so I'm not surprised.
Right.
Like, we have an abnormally large amount of Pinocchio themed horror movies.
Absolutely. Not sure why the fuck we're getting a mummy. No offense. I mean, one of the most beloved monster characters of horror history, but we're getting another one.
Well, I want it to actually be a mummy longer.
Oh, right.
You know, it's like, no, it's like he's supposed to be all undead and dried out and dusty like myself. And I don't feel like we get represented enough. I mean, granted, I'm not in bandages, but, you know, I'm not Egyptian. You know,
well, again, I mean, with the talks of them doing, you know, the mummy,
basically reunion.
Yeah, the reunion.
Yeah, pretty much. They bring
of the
everybody
original
back.
Characters. Why would there be another one beside that? So it's like
exactly,
so
yeah.
many.
Like you already fought Hemotep. You already took out the Scorpion King. You already took out the one or the Emperor, the evil Emperor. You know, the Dragon King, and it's like, what? Stop messing with dead mummies.
They're dead for a reason, and they like to stay in their circle.
Yeah, but the Mummy Society is going to get really ticked off. They're going to get a letter about that.
Right.
It's like all you do is just show us horribly in films.
We have an awesome new spider film coming out called Spider Island. Don't know too much about it, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let's see, what am I missing? Well, there's another Strangers film coming out, but you know how we felt about the last one. So I definitely don't recommend that. Robert Eggers' Werewolf. Or is it Werewolf? So a little bit different. I think oh my. That wasn't from my side. Was that from
mine
yours?
either?
Whoa. I'm looking forward to that one, though. Definitely a different take on that particular beloved character. And we get what looks like, you know, I could be wrong, a reimagining of Resident Evil. How do we feel about that?
How can you really reimagine Resident Evil without it still being a zombie virus infection that's taken over the city? It's pigeons this time. It's Pigeon Evil.
Well, I don't think that they're going to be focusing on Mila Jovovich because she's not even in it.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know how, I mean, if she can motion capture the pigeon, because that's what I'm thinking. It could literally be people fighting, like pigeons fighting zombies. I would not be surprised with the way that the series is gone.
She's the bird lady.
Right. And then all the zombie birds come flying at people.
Right.
Start singing like Snow White, and you know, and then it's going to turn into
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't we had a Deep Water film already?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Guess we're about to get another one.
So more people getting eaten by sharks.
Yep. And this time they're in a airplane. Hello, snakes on a plane. And they have to make an emergency landing in the water. International flight.
Meg number 3. Don't even go in a plane. The Meg will get you.
Well, in this particular deep water, it's not one, but many sharks. So I guess they're like, ooh, snacks are coming.
They would have just called it feeding frenzy.
That, you know what? That probably would have been a better
or in-flight meal.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
But that's pretty much what we got coming this year. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of independent films as well, but there's another one that I want you to pay particularly close attention to, is one called Primate, that's actually, from what I understand, already in theaters somewhere, because the commercials have all audience member reactions, and I don't know, I like the idea. It's like people who want to, they think monkeys are so cute and they would make a great pet until it gnaws your face off. And I think you will agree that this one definitely will scare the shit out of you, I think. And again, monkeys are not really a creature per se. They're an animal, but this is when they go wrong and not Planet of the Apes style. So I got the trailer here for you. Check it out, demons.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Who killed the others? We're in Hawaii, baby.
This is crazy. This is home. There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben. Our mom rescued him, and now he's part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He's kind of cute. Yeah, right?
Ben?
Did something bite him?
Ben? There's something wrong with Ben.
Hey, what happened? It's me, Lucy. It's okay.
Listen to me, we need help.
Oh, you need some help?
Send somebody. What's your emergency?
Here, just send the police.
Ma'am?
He found me.
This one looks pretty good, so I would definitely add it to your list of watching this year, because it definitely does not give you the Planet of the Apes vibe at all. This is a rescued, monkey. And I don't know. That's the one thing after watching the trailer, I'm like, what happened to him? Did something bite him? Gave him, the crazy serum or something, It's like, what the fuck? We're in Hawaii. Oh, yeah. And then suddenly it's a bloodbath. No more fun in the sun for them. So, and there's one more film to talk about that's supposed to be coming out this year as well. It is The Exorcist, The Deceiver. Which way are we taking it this time?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yet again, we go back to series that should have ended a long time ago. That would be the series of Exorcist films.
I feel that way too.
They're so hit and miss. Yeah, it's hit and miss with them.
Honestly, part 3 was the last great Exorcist film that was made.
Yeah, part 3. You know what I mean? And it's like, when did the first one come out?
Right.
70, you know what I mean? It's like, exactly. It's like, But look how many films that you've seen in that style that goes, oh, they're just trying to rip off The Exorcist.
I mean, every other,
just about right. Just about right, and it's like
there's no way to change how possession goes in an exorcism. So.
Well, that's the problem too, though. I think for the series of films for the that are literally under the Exorcist title, that have the name, is failing to deliver what people expect from the name The Exorcist because of what Blair and them were able to do with the first couple films.
Right.
Just blow people away and like, oh, is that girl really possessed?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you took the best, Dick Smith, you took one of the best special effects artists to begin with.
Right.
And brought in actors that could really carry the scene as well as the actress that's going through the exorcism.
Out of it. Yes.
Yeah. And it's like they're trying to recapture that lightning in a bottle and they haven't really been able to do it. And 3 kind of was a glimmer, in an interesting direction, but it's like it just keeps, like you said, it's like which way are you going to go with it?
Which is why I'm concerned about Insidious Part 6. That is about to come out this year.
Well, exactly. That's another one that's running too much. It's going farther than the series really needed to. Because you could have just left it at a certain point and
just leave it alone.
Yeah, just leave it alone. We have these stories and there you go. You've got the Insidious films.
Right.
But then we keep wanting more or something different.
Excuse me.
Are you good?
Absolutely. Josh says Scarlett Johansson is in it. I will pass. He says Scarlett has become this day and age a Steven Seagal.
What? She's got her moments. I don't remember the name of it, but there's an Alien film that she did.
I didn't know she had that much hate on her.
That's really good. And that's not too bad. I just can't remember the name of it.
I don't know.
But it's a good film. I don't know. She's not one that I really dislike as much. The one that bothers me is Megan Fox.
Oh, we're supposed to be getting a part 2 to the film that made her so popular in the first place.
Oh, Jennifer's Body.
Yeah.
They find her body again.
Yeah, it's like
they killed
last
that.
time I checked, she got fucking slaughtered.
Yeah, they killed that. Yeah.
So, how the fuck are they going to revive her? I mean,
I'll tell you,
it'll be a testament to.
I don't know if they were going to do like sequels
writing
films like that from the 90s and stuff. They need to do The Faculty. Because that was an interesting zombie style alien kind of. It was it was a good film. Or give us I've been waiting for the sequel to District 9 for how long?
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's like
I don't think they'll ever do it. I don't think they'll ever do it. I really don't think so.
But we do got.
I hope we don't get any more Predator, and we don't get any more aliens because. Come on, let's leave it. Can we leave it right where it's at?
Well, they should at least leave it for a while.
I don't think they ever have. It's like every other year they're coming out with a new Predator or fucking,
that's true. Or I did like Prey. I liked Prey a great deal.
Did you?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it, so I should.
Oh, yes, you should. I give them also credit too, since the character is Comanche. Yeah, you can watch the movie in Comanche.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's like, and she ended up being one of my favorite people to fight the Predator, and how she fought it, and things like that. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't mind the Predator's design. I liked that they went a far more simple Predator, but it was still effective. Yeah, that's why they call it the feral Predator or the primitive Predator. But it's wicked. Yeah, it's really wicked job. They did a great job with it.
Yeah, I'm not really enthused with getting another Avatar movie either. So,
like I'm not a fan of the blue people, but if people like it, that's how we are.
More power to them. It's just not our cup of tea.
Yeah, my blue people are the Smurfs. And I still got to stick with the cartoon because all the stuff they made for the Smurfs is garbage.
Right. But we're also final mention on this is how do we feel about DC Studios Clayface?
I really like the character of Clayface, so all I'm gonna say is I hope it's as awesome as James Gunn says it's gonna be.
Gotcha.
And Lloyd loves James Gunn, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I hope it's good.
I hope so too, because
I really like
when you take comic book characters, you know, that are beloved like that.
Oh yeah.
It could go. I mean, you saw what happened to Morbius.
Well, it's like the Batman animated series when they debuted Clayface like that new version of him, the Matt Hagen version of him, the actor that, you know, that was the best way that they've ever done it. So it's like you did that. It's like they really paid attention to the depth and the psyche of the stuff of the characters and Batman himself, you know. So it's kind of hard when a cartoon from the 90s is beating all the movies you put out.
Yeah, right.
Because you don't put in that much care. Like you said, it's like we know that Morbius, when he becomes Morbius, should have stayed looking like a bat-faced guy. Because that's what Morbius does. He looks like a bat man. Yeah. But the studio too ain't gonna do that because they wanted to show Jared Leto's face.
Fuck him.
And then it's like, if that's in your contract, bro, don't pick the role.
Nope.
You know, it's like, you know, it's
I'm sure
like,
he put that in his contract too. I must have my face seen.
Okay, Bat Boy. You know, it's like,
right.
Don't
I totally feel it. I totally feel it.
But we do have a couple special ones that we can mention though for
sure. Absolutely.
We have
the Independent Underground. That's right.
Yes.
What do we got for our demons?
Well, we got Killer Cox, just when you thought it was safe to go back to the coop. And you find out what happens when a feathery, foul, mutated creature named Big Pecker whips it out and plays. You know, the whole town of Wacky gets to take on, including our beloved Reaper here, battles this feathery fiend.
To check out to see whether or not I absolutely choke the chicken.
Which you can find the trailer and teaser and everything for it on Facebook under Killer Cox. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the coop.
Exactly. It's going to be the funniest fucking thing you ever seen. And just astounding.
And we're both in it.
By yours truly there, Morty Deadfellow.
Oh, yeah.
Brings it all to life.
And we have another film from a independent filmmaker named Craig Meinhardt called Beware the Devil's Wrath, which you can find yet again on Facebook, Beware the Devil's Wrath, and can see the full official trailer to the film right now, and old Morty's in it. Maybe you can see me.
I'm so excited about this one. Probably the one that I'm most excited to see.
And Craig, just like James for Killer Cox, is an amazing filmmaker, an amazing musician, amazing person. I'm telling you, everybody's really going to enjoy this one.
Oh, most definitely.
So proud to be part of it.
Hell
and
yeah.
You get to see my nicer side. Well, it happens from time to time. You know. I'm getting it looked at, but why not? Put it on film.
The Clown Dies at Midnight 2, Clown Harder, will wrap by spring. So hopefully we could see a fall release for that, which would be my very first starring role. Awesome. And it's definitely going to keep you in stitches.
Yeah, that's how I stay. So that's great.
Right. I mean,
that's the only way to be.
You got to keep yourself together,
Right.
You kind of lose that, romanticism about yourself when you're having a conversation with somebody and your, lower mandible falls off.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
It's like you triggered it. There we go.
Sally Forth.
Wow.
Well, hopefully, we've given you some excellent films to check out now that they will be coming to streaming services, and you'll be able to enjoy them in the comfort of your own crypt, as well as what we are looking forward to for 2026. Not There should be out in March or April. Oh, did it? I cannot wait. I'm in that as well. So you'll just have to check me out and the brilliant cast. Josh has written a wonderful story, and it's definitely one for the history books. So be looking for that as well. Coming soon. And another way to keep up with all this stuff is to follow myself, Reapers Underground. And of course, Aaron Markham, you can follow him as well, as he also posts updates on a lot of the films as well. And just kind of, follow some of these directors, man, because there's a lot of awesome films that are going to be made this year. And you can keep up with them. That's kind of the glory of Facebook.
Yeah, we got Poultrygeist 2 coming.
Oh, shit.
Of the day.
I didn't even realize.
Yes, because it got filmed this year. Or last year. So now it should be coming very soon. Should be coming this year. By Mercedes the Muse, directing and in charge. So it's going to be a wild, wild, foul, foul time. And of course, with Trauma Love,
Well, yeah, it's the only way to be.
Well, that's the only sauce you want to put on it, minus Horror Drughouse.
That's right. So, and if we're coming into the weekend, everybody, so you have a lot to watch, a lot to fill your palate, a lot of different flavors. But don't forget Reapers Underground tomorrow evening. And I believe it's going to be Tracks of the Damned as well. So I will keep you up to date on that on Reapers Underground Facebook page. And of course, we have got to start off the new year in epic fashion by sending our fucking asses off on the goddamn program. It is going to be incredible. So if you want to get your guts busted and starting off the new year in a very humorous way, because, laughter is the splice of life or the slice of life, whichever it
goes from what I've learned. Yeah.
So definitely check them out. Thank you guys for joining us on New Year's Day. Especially after all the big meal and everything that you've done today. So if you didn't catch us, you can catch the replay on YouTube and, of course, Facebook, because I'm pretty sure that we are actually on there. I don't see any signs of it not being on there. So if it's not on Black Flame Entertainment's page, it's definitely on mine or vice versa.
And hell yeah, Reese. Can't wait either, brother.
Fuck yeah, it's going to be amazeballs. So definitely tune in tomorrow night starting at 8 p.m. CST. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reapers Underground. Stay tuned for more.